What's up guys, Dirtybrwnstr here, coming at you with some TDM on standoff. And one of the things I want to talk about in this gameplay is how to aim better. I know another YouTuber brought this up, that was Drifter, and I will be putting a link to his channel in the description, so you guys can check him out. He's a great YouTuber. He puts out great content, great videos, great in-depth videos. I believe he has an in-depth video on pretty much any and every part of this game that you could think of. It's pretty ridiculous, but he does a great job at it. And I wanted to talk about one of the things that he was saying to do in order to aim better, and one of the things that I've done, and I've been doing it for about 3 or 4 months now, and it's worked out great for me. I've noticed a huge improvement, and that is picking up a handgun. Before you go and pick up any other weapon, you pick up a handgun, you make a little class for it, whatever you gotta do or whatever you can do, and you use it for about 7 games he recommended. I have a warm-up games of about 3 or 4 games, sometimes 5, before I go and play in league play. And I always run around with a handgun in those games, and it's not any specific handgun that I use. I use a couple different ones, but it's neither here nor there. The point is that it's worked for me. I've even used a ballistic knife, and it worked great. It's all about getting used to leading people and just focusing on them and making the first couple of shots count, just like Drifter says in his video. You have to make those first couple of shots count, because those are the most important ones. They're the ones that really damage your opponent, and the ones that really do work on them. So in this game here, I believe this is the 6th game of the day for me, and I just got done using the handgun, which I'd say usually the 4th or 5th game I keep using the handgun, but I start picking up weapons off the ground and seeing how I have a feel for it like that. And if I don't do too well, then I'll just keep going with the handgun or with the ballistic knife, whatever I got, But this is the first game after I had felt comfortable, and I felt like I was warmed up, and I think I did pretty good. Could have done a little bit better, but that's alright. You make mistakes, and right here I thought the shock charge was in the door, so I jumped up here, tried to be sneaky. Didn't happen. Guy was sitting in the window, and he just gripped it and ripped it. Just beat me up there, which is, like I said, it's gonna happen. It's not a problem. You just gotta move forward, and that's another thing that I found that really helped me in this game is, a lot of people are really competitive, and that's why they play the game, because they're competitive. Myself being one of those people, I absolutely love winning. I cannot stand to lose. I get so frustrated and everything, and in this game you can't get frustrated in it, because when you do, you start making mistakes, and then everything just kind of snowballs out of control, and you're not going to win games like that, because you're just going to be frustrated. You're not going to be at the top of your game, and things are just going to suck, man. And that's what I'm learning here, is to basically not take it so seriously. I'm not a pro gamer. I'm not getting paid for shit. I paid to play the game, to have fun, and that's what I've been trying to do. And for the most part, I have been having fun. But like I said in one of my other videos here, I've been doing a lot of league play. I'm trying to see what I can't do with that. And I believe right now I'm like ranked gold 11 in gold or something like that. 11. It keeps varying. I can't seem to get the hell out of gold though. I don't have 2 or 1, or I don't really have any buddies that I play with on there, so it keeps dropping me into a group of random people, and it's very random. So I'm pretty much winning just about every other game, and every other game that I'm not winning, it just seems like my whole team just backs out, which really sucks, and it really puts you at a disadvantage. And I actually had a couple games after this, I played against a couple of guys that they claim they're in Frico. I seriously doubt it. I looked at Frico's roster; their names were nowhere to be found. So I doubt it, but you know, they had their stupid gamer tags on that said Freako on them and everything. But right away at the beginning of that game, they had us down. We were down one guy, and it was capture the flag, and we pulled together, myself and the two other guys, and we just beasted on these dudes. And I tried to capture that gameplay, and my computer actually fucking crashed. And it was a hard drive this time, so I got to buy a whole new hard drive. I actually had a couple of video games that I really wanted to upload to you guys, but you know, like I just said, the hard drive crashed on me. So you know, the best gameplay that I was able to get on short notice was this here, which isn't a bad gameplay, and it touches on a couple of bases that I really did want to talk about, and that's staying focused in the game. You know, you really do have to stay focused, and when you're playing league play, I know this is not league play, but I'm just giving an example. You gotta look and see where you guys are, because even in this, it still helps to know where your guys are, because you're gonna know relatively where the other team is gonna be spawning. So you can do a spawn trap. You can, you know, toss a flashbang in there and kind of beat up on a couple guys, and you know, it'll help you get a lot more kills, and it will help cut down the frustration. Even though it is frustrating when you can't win a gun battle, man. I mean, I've been there countless times where I just was unable to win a gun battle, and it's not fun, you know. It's not always going to be your fault. It's not always going to be lag's fault either, you know. A lot of people blame it on lag. It's not always going to be lag's fault. Sometimes, you know, shit happens. You can't lay down on that trigger fast enough, or, you know, like this here, hit him 3 or 4 times, I believe, and he didn't go down. You know, that sucks, but you know, it's going to happen. And so is that there. That was stupid of me. I should have backed up more, because I knew that guy was coming there. I knew he was going to either jump down, he was going to bum rush me, or he was going to send his boy after me with a call out. And you know, you got to play smarter, because the smarter you play in this game, the less frustrated you're going to be at the end of it. And like I said, the handgun thing definitely helped me out. 100% helped me out. And like I said before, I've been doing it for like 3 or 4 months, and I've noticed a huge difference in being able to win gun battles. You know, and being able to win those gun battles, it lets you have fun in the game, and it's a huge help. It makes a huge difference. I hope it helps you guys out. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment. Follow me on Twitter, and as always, have a good one.
We've taken control. EKIA. EKIA.